It's late at night and you're trying to sleep. It has been an hour and you're getting bored. But don't worry, your brain, as always, is here to help. Let's look back at the memory lane in our head and relive the most embarrassing ones again.
Good time.
Here are your options. A sentence you wish you hadn't said. Shame. Like a silent, awkward moment between two friends. Shame. An unshaken hand left in the air. Shame. Public high decibel farting.
Shame.
Or accidentally showing a picture of your genitalia to a not so close friend. Shame. Shame. It happens. Let me introduce you to the feeling. Shame. Shame feels very personal. Like these shameful instances are proofs that we are at least dumb. Shame is one of the oldest feelings that we have. And like everything in our body, it's here for our survival. So during most of human history, like 99% of human history, survival depended on one main objective. If the group you were living with left you behind, your survival chances dropped to nearly zero. That meant the brain needed a way to monitor something that couldn't be seen or touched. Your social standing, your position among the society that you're living in. So our bodies came up with a solution, an emotion. You can think of shame as the emotional pain that is designed to keep you in line. An alarm system saying, careful, you're taking big risks right now. Get a hold of yourself, man. Shame. Just like a physical type of pain that stops you from walking on your broken leg. Social pain stops you from repeating the same behaviors that could get you pushed out of your group. Throughout all human history, this was very useful. If you broke trust, if you stole, if you were ignorant towards your surroundings, the feeling of shame pushed us to correct our behavior. And that emotional hurting feeling motivated us to repair our damaged reputation, make amends, and rejoin the group. Because, as always, belonging meant survival. Our brains are still using the same circuitry because the world changed a lot during human history. But as humans, our bodies barely changed at all. So when you feel that sudden drop in your stomach after like a even small social mistake, and when your mind replays an awkward moment again and again, that's not your personal exaggeration. That's an ancient alarm, which was incredibly useful for our ancestors, for keeping them alive, keeping them together with their group. Our brains aren't great at drawing lines between what I did and who I am. When we were young, our brains were still wiring its sense of self. And during those precious short young years, every look of disapproval, every cold silence and comments like "what's wrong with you," these are treated by our brain as like very reliable data about ourselves and who we are. So our nervous systems have recording of these signals as information about who you are. not just what you did in an instance or by accident. I said many times before, our brains are wired for survival, and it's trying to keep you safe in the only way it knows, by shaping you into someone who is likely to not get rejected. And over time, it becomes like an identity. We start policing ourselves, censoring ourselves. We tone ourselves down in conversations. Some of us apologize a lot. And the thing is, we avoid the conflict not because we're the most peaceful creatures, because we have learned that conflict is risky. And that's a tendency with shame, with the feeling of shame. It doesn't just make you feel smaller in the moment, it teaches you to stay small for safety. In a small group of 50 people, shame was very useful. It told you when you crossed the line and pushed you to repair it. Today, our group that we are living in is not just 50 people. It's the entire connected world. We live in a world that we can be seen by thousands, sometimes millions. And the human brain was never built for that. It's not used to the feeling. Every bad experience, therefore, can make us feel like we are personally got exiled from a group that we are living with. But that's just only the feeling. And the way out of the shame loop isn't by suppressing it. Understand the context of that feeling. What it's trying to do for you. Remember, everything in our body is serving us for our survival. Best feelings and the worst feelings are here to help us. With every experience, we reprogram our brain slowly but surely, changing it, always changing it. Each time you meet shame with conscious understanding, instead of sheer panic, you update the ancient alarm system, little by little. And just like all other emotions that we have, by knowing its context, we can make sustainable peace with them and work with them instead of working against them. If this episode helped you in your shameful life, you should maybe subscribe. It will be redeeming. This is Existential Help Desk.